That the Getaway car that's allegedly used by militants could be stolen. It's been found the car was stolen and its owner even got insurance claim from the insurance company. What are your sources telling you?
Well, the Delhi police is working on one of these leads, and the lead clearly is that that a hatchback was used by militants to run to flee from the spot, and this car was in fact stolen around 2 years back, and was then the owner then went to an insurance company, got the claim, but it's a lead that Delhi police have said that they will pursue for a little long, because they do believe that a stolen car could have been used much similar to what had happened in Jama Masjid when the militants used a stolen motorcycle to fire shots at foreigners.
Now also, other than the Gateway car, investigations are also looking into a few more leads. Sources have told your channel that the email by terror organization Hooji, which claimed responsibility for the blast, has been traced to Kishtwar region of Jammu and Kashmir. They also say the National Investigation Agency is examining the material that has been used in the explosion. Now the police is reportedly also checking the antecedents of those who have been injured during that horrific blast.
I am confident that this is a war we will and we must win, and it is in that context I talked about cooperation among all political parties instead of wasting our time in mutual recrimination and mutual accusation. I would like all political parties, all shades of intelligent public opinion in our country to pool their wisdom, knowledge and experience how best we can tackle this.
Preliminary forensic reports indicate that the explosive could be nitrate based, and some traces of PETN are also suspected. Honorable Prime Minister has announced a compensation of rupees 2 lakh to each person killed in this unfortunate incident, and rupees 1 lakh to those who have been injured. Besides this, the state government of Delhi has announced a compensation of rupees 4 lakhs to each deceased, rupees 2 lakh to those who are injured and have suffered a loss of limb.
Our correspondents are joining us from all over Delhi. Bhavtosh is joining us from Ground Zero at the Delhi High Court. Tavleen from RML, and Nikunj is also joining us. Nikunj, I come to you right now. Very clearly security lapses were there. Who is it that the government sources are really blaming for this?
Well, yes, there is absolutely no denying the fact that there were certain lapses, and that is why this dastardly tragedy actually took place. At this point in time, Rhythm, I can tell you one thing, that the principal focus is not fault finding. Principal focus is how to crack this entire case, and that's where the entire energy, and that's where the entire expertise, and that's where the entire collective effort of all the agencies and all the intelligence as well as law enforcement as well as investigating agency is focused. So principally, once that job is done, or once you make some substantive progress in that job, then probably the exercise of fault finding would carry on. Yesterday late evening, both the Delhi Chief Minister and the Union Home Minister had a very long meeting, and I'm sure that there was no formal briefing post that, but I did speak to Ms. Sheila Dikshit, and she did tell me that, the Home Minister has ordered an inquiry, and once that inquiry and investigation is over, we will certainly look into the fact whether the public utility agencies like the PWD or the law enforcement agencies like the Delhi Police were to be blamed for the steps that could have been taken but were not taken. Not to say that if those steps would have been taken, this strike would have been prevented, but surely if the CCTV cameras were properly installed and functional at that crucial venue, at that most vulnerable venue, one of the most vulnerable venues in the heart of the capital, then surely the law enforcement agencies would have got certain lead. So my own sense is that right now they are busy in trying to make some progress, trying to get hold of some suspects and trying to crack open the entire case, and post that the exercise of identifying the guilty in terms of security lapses.